Newly 33, and I'm letting you guys pick how I spend hundreds of dollars. But we've been here before, we did this last year, so it's time for me to run down the list of options for you, my subscribers, to pick for me to pay resale for.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back another video on Talks with TJ, and that's right, we are here. It's the moment for me to pay resale for a sneaker. Now, if you followed along all year, I did this also last year, so it's a lesson on delayed gratification, being accountable, being diligent, and putting money aside. But you know, hey, also to show you that it is possible for you to buy pairs throughout the year or different things you want while still saving up for something that's going to be a little bit more than what you would pay for a retail pair or a hoodie or any number of things. So you guys saw me buy sneakers, clothes, far more than I needed throughout the entire year of 2022, and I was still simultaneously saving towards a resale pair, and now is the time for you to pick. Now, I mentioned this in videos before, the list has changed. Like all of 2022, let me tell you, this list has gone from like 8 pairs to 10 pairs to so many brands and models have moved in and out. And I really curated this list down to pairs that I can't wait to have. Either I've wanted them for a really long time. Also, they may be just favorites, like brand new favorites I can't get enough of. And I wanted to make sure that the list reflected that. So it's not going to necessarily have some wide array of all different brands and models on there. It's just not. And funny enough, right? Like as much as I was trolled and people had their fun in 2021, Yeezys were still like the least voted for pair for that list in 2021. So when people had the chance, if they were so dead set on me paying hundreds of dollars for a pair, they didn't actually vote diligently for that. So if you guys were around in 2021, the Fear of God 1 Oatmeal went out, and it is a grail model for me. So the colorways, I want to have any and all of them that I can from Jerry's time with Nike, but I secured the oatmeal pair based on the landslide votes that you guys had. So we're gonna do that again this year, but next year it is a little bit different, and let me discuss why. I sat down to make my 2023 budget, at least the bare bone structure of it, and started thinking I have spoken on being more intentional all year, all for 2022, but I want to ramp that up, I guess, in 2023. So I have certain savings goals in place, not necessarily spending caps for myself, but I would like to not negotiate with myself, as Kobe would say, right? I'm not negotiating with myself in terms of what I'll put, let's say, saving, what I'll put towards investing. And so we already have the 1 share of Nike and 1 share of Adidas that's going on right now, but that is still going to be incorporated mostly, but it is going to shift just a little bit. So instead of me putting, let's say, $65, $75 towards a resale pair that you will vote on in 2023, no, instead I will actually focus more on dollar cost averaging for investing. So what do I mean by that? Well, if I had to guess, average share of Nike will probably be around, I don't know, 105, and let's just say that Adidas is at 75, but I still want to take maybe what I would have put towards a resale pair into the market. And so Vanguard actually allows dollar cost averaging now. It just means that you're not trying to time anything, which I don't anyway when it comes to the market, but you would have a set amount that you put in towards a share, you know, for stock or ETFs. It's a set amount and you just go. And that allows you to actually have fractional shares owned. So let's just say if it's trading at 105 for Nike per share, but I chose to put in, I don't know, 125. So I would have that 1 share at 105 and then fractional shares for the additional amount that is carried over. So that's my intention, to make sure that I am still following, you know, that accountability for Nike and Adidas to invest in those companies. But then also that difference of what I would have spent, I'm just going to have, I think, a set amount. So I think I might just settle on $225 or $250 a month, to be honest with you. It might just be $250. So whatever goes into those shares, great. After that, I think I might go into a high dividend yield index fund, or maybe total world stock. I'm not 100% certain yet, but that's where my mind is. So now that you guys understand that, I'll just be more diligent in terms of managing my investments next year. Let's run down the pairs and the voting. Here are the rules. So I will run down the pairs, and there will be some bundle packs in here, so make sure you pay attention. I will run down the pairs. I need you in the comment section to actually go ahead and put what pair or bundle you're voting for. Now, this is going up the day after my birthday, so this is up on November 22nd, and you guys have an entire week. So I'll go ahead and tally up everything on the 29th, and more than likely I'll go ahead and make that purchase on the 30th. So this gives you some time. You have a week to get your answers in. Please only vote once, okay? But I would just love the engagement for you guys, and I want you to vote for whatever your favorite pair is on this list. Don't do it based on whatever bias you think I may have. I said that last year. I want you to vote based on the pair you love the most in the comment section, and it needs to be in this video, not on any other video, but in this video. And I will also go ahead and say, I believe the amount that I had settled on was like $700 for the year. Prices have changed and the market has trended down, so these prices aren't necessarily there at close to 700 even after you look at like taxes and shipping, because all of these would go through GOAT. So what I'm actually gonna do is, I think for the winning pair, or bundle, I think I'll actually select one of you to receive a gift card of some sort. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe like a $75 gift card to kind of make up that balance for the shoe. But all right, I rattled on long enough, rambled I should say. So let's go ahead and get to the pairs. The very first one, yes, you knew one of these was gonna make it onto the list. Nike Fear of God 1 in the triple black colorway, easiest colorway to throw on to also keep clean. So yes, the triple black pair has made it onto the list, number 1. 2022 was definitely a year of SBs for me, so let's keep that trend going. The Crush DC Nike SB Dunk Low, and then also the Chicago. So if you guys know, I've had that JPEG pair on my mind for a while and I still don't have it. So that's the bundle. So number 2 is an SB Dunk Low bundle of the Crush DC and the Chicago. Okay, this year has also been one for the books when it comes to New Balance and my collection. I mean, like they're here, okay? Your girl went up for New Balance in 2022. So we have a New Balance bundle pack, the Refined Future. Yeah, Rain Cloud, don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Don't have it. 2002R, one of the best models that I have added to the collection, but I don't have that Refined Future pair that I desperately want, and they haven't yet to really restock it where I can get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one on the list in this bundle. And then number 2, the best new model, at least to me in 2022, the 9060 and Sea Salt. I don't have that one. I feel some kind of way about that. So that is the bundle pack for New Balance. You have the 2002R, Refined Future Rain Cloud, and then you have the 9060 and Sea Salt. Final pair. There's another collab on here. Why not? Live it up, treat myself. The Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle in that sail and gum bottom, because it has not sat well with me. All the L's that I've taken, okay, on a lot of the Sacai pairs. I've got some W's. I have quite a few Sacai collaborations with Nike in the collection. Very happy for those there in the other room, but it's this sail pair. Yeah, I've just never gotten that. So that one is on the list. So that rounds it out. So again, these are the pairs that you will vote on, okay? You will put in the comment section of this video either a Fear of God 1, SB Dunk Low pack, the New Balance pack, or the Vaporwaffle. Those are the pairs you're voting on. So comment one of those 4 below in the comment section of this video. Again, you have until the 28th to get those votes in. I will go ahead and tally up all of those votes, and then I will let you guys know what pair wins out. I'll have a prize for somebody. I'll get them ordered and of course give you my thoughts, a review, and how I choose to rock those once they are home, safe and sound. So just thank you so much for being a part of this, engaging any time that you spent with myself over the past year. I really appreciate it. Listen, 32 had a lot of lessons, and you grow and you learn and you try to navigate it all a little bit better. So things are changing in 2023, but not for 2022. Please be sure to vote. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.